body this way.
You see this? That's no strength of age right there. So he's probably going to go fervor. And if he doesn't buy mercs, he's just going to die. He's going to get insta-get. But I'm pretty sure he's going to probably go... Well, I would rather go Blade the Rune King into a Cinder Hulk. Blade first, if you want to. So he does a little bit of damage, but he's going to need some CDR. But he can also get a Black Cleaver. And that's kind of obvious. And I don't know why this motherfucker's running into the bush just to see if somebody's coming. There's one lick. Okay, double lockdown. What up, baby? No. Well, I guess he's fine. Because he's only got one. Nope. Missed the slow. Well, will he flash in? A lot of minions being tanked. If he would have dropped... Oh, shit. We got something happening in the bot lane. There's a snipe. Like, that makes no sense. I mean, to me, I think wave clear is so much better. Like, what are you doing here? Okay. Walks in. Gets locked down. Alright. Spits him out. Look at this. No damage whatsoever. And he beat Rise like, what up? Alright, you probably want to get out of that. Now you're just going to go until you level up. And he is about to level up. Or, hey, fuck, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to max my fucking E second. Fuck your E, man. It's useless. Alright, Soraka will die here. No way she's going to be able to. That's fucking 375 spears right through her. And she probably should have left that lane. So Kalista has Blade Rune. I haven't seen what happened to Kalista, guys. Is she not good anymore, or are we gonna wait until Worlds until somebody pulls it out? She's not good anymore. Okay, nicely done. You probably can't go on that. Turn. Yo, you gonna save your boy? There's Shyvana coming in, and you see what I'm saying? How squishy he was, and they kept following up with that gank, and that's gonna be Sid and Zinni's in deep, and in deep knows that, you know, he knows about the build and what I think about that with Soraka dying, and boom, not out yet. Oh, there's the heal. Sion, boom, nice shred. Soraka, I think she had a heal and was hauling ass back the lane. We'll see what she's able to do here. So had exhaust. All right. All right, Soraka pops her. Ulti, exhaust drop. Right there. Soraka fucks up by not flashing and exhausting. And Ezreal doesn't create any distance. Uh-oh, look at the bait. Sion gonna pop his ulti. That's gonna be Zangu's tanking the turret. Boom. Okay, I forgot. You guys said she was fucking useless. There you go. How's that fucking useless when you got a knock up like that? How? Or an escape. He says, yo, Trick, when I breach gates, my teammates always get caught. I tell them to stall while I split, but they're boosted animals and can't defend. Chat spam, YD beef for the bronzy. See, that's not your teammate's fault, man. You know, when you play at that shitty-ass elo, I swear to God I hate this kid. Look at him struggle. Well, now he's building the Sunfire Cave, and he maxes his fucking stupid-ass shield and his Q. It's like, why, man? Okay, Swain is definitely going to die here. What? All right, Ghost Casper going to stand still, flash. Victor ends in, actually looping all the way around. Shyvana actually coming to back him up. Already push mid, so the wave runs up, and now you're gonna make him tank the turret, and that's the thing, man. It's common sense right there. Look at these two just loop all the way around, waste all that time. See, that's what I tell you guys: stay in your own fucking lane. Just stay in your own lane. When you don't stay in your own lane, you decide to leave lane, you're wasting time. But then again, if you're playing against somebody that's holding you down and sustaining lane, then you just have to wait till a certain point where, you know, somebody makes a big mistake. But wasting time to go top like that, you know, it could cost you mid-tower. Now imagine if Ari built a Lich Bane. GG. Bye, tower. Oh, good shit, man. You got that, Shyvana. You got to keep going, Shyvana. Look. Oh, my God. You did so much damage, Shyvana. Watch you use her ult. Yo, you guys owe me $5 for that. I call that shit. Whenever I call shit, you owe me $5, guys. You have to be ready to breach instantly, man. Once they're about to get caught, 20 seconds, you know they're about to get caught, right? If they get caught, you gotta, you know, analyze the situation. If my teammate gets caught, what am I gonna get for their deaths? What am I doing? Am I farming? Boom, we got something. What the fuck? He goes for the tower. Pump fake jukes, and he's gonna get ulted here. he's gonna get, no, he's not gonna get ulted, and we got a 1v2 situation for Victor. Victor gonna drop that Cloud9, and he will go down instantly. And with top fighting right now, and Zen top side, Shyvana not fucking pushing down mid right now, especially with, oh my god, and look how Zen gets baited in. See, in this situation right here, you gotta let this, you know, Kench, well, we'll wait for it. And there's a nice flash coming up from Ghost Cat. You gotta let him die. You just gotta let him die. It's not worth picking up that 300 gold. Okay, he's still left alive, and it's switching back. We gotta dive into bot lane. SirhcEz gonna get dropped, and boom, that's gonna be Ezreal next. And when you decide to help somebody top lane when he's already at a point where he's playing a champion where it's gonna be too hard to fucking kill the dude because, you know, he's just a fucking tank, ignore that lane. Zen, protect mid. Zen doesn't protect mid. And then you analyze the runes of masteries, you know he's not Strength of the Ages, so he's not scaling into somebody that's going to be able to, you know, carry the game 1v5. Because you always want to, you know, analyze, you know, every player in this game and what he means to his team. You know that, well, if you didn't have UDYR on your team, you would have lost. Thank you, UDYR. Ah! And that's what the fuck they do. They moan and groan. And that Zen, we're not seeing that from him. And when I see this Kinch, Max and fucking Q&E, what I see is, oh fuck, he's thinking that, you know, the damage that Swain's gonna be doing is a lot, so Max and E's just gonna allow him to sit in lane. But what you're actually doing is allowing, you know, Swain to get a free pass to farm it up and take it easy, because the damage you're going to be doing to him, it's going to take 670 fucking years, because you're going to be doing some dinosaur age damage. Damage over dinosaur. Damage per dinosaur ages. Where the fuck that, you know, BC, yeah, there we go. DPBC. Damage, there's damage per second, there's damage per BC. And that fucking takes ages, man. That takes ages. That's what the fuck this guy represents right here. Useless. Like this right here might as well be a Nautilus. So you guys didn't find a way to win this game?
We'll be spoiling it if we tell you.
I'm asking you, did you find a way? What was your way of winning this game? I'm asking you. It's already spoiled. We already...
Oh, no, we didn't win. We didn't
NA throws.
No, I'm not saying... No, you're not. I said you didn't find a way to win this game is what I'm saying. You understand what I'm...
No.
What was your way to win this game?
You're saying what would we do to
yeah, well,
win?
Yeah, okay, wait, what would you do to win this game?
Keep the lanes pushed. Keep the lanes pushed.
No, you were overextended most of the time.
Rotations.
Let's just say trick words. Split push. Gates. Deboosted. Right? Tilt? What? Right?
Where's the Zen at? Zen, you here?
Yeah.
What, did you go fervor or something?
Yeah.
Why'd you go fervor?
I don't know what fervor.
You know you don't need to. You can play it the same way you did Nocturne.
With Thunderlords?
Oh, you don't. You're running T-Lords? No, you. I don't know why you don't run Cinderhulk. Why don't you run Cinderhulk?
This game, the benefits of upgrading their trinkets.
I didn't run Cinderhulk this
Not
game,
a single one
but the other
upgraded
games when I was
FFS.
a doctor, I was running Cinderhulk.
How come you didn't go Strength of the Ages?
Well, with Straight to the Ages, because I figured that like their team like pretty much outscaled our team anyway, so like I figured that we need like get a head start on them.
It's not a head start on them. See, the thing is, what you're missing is when you go Strength of the Ages, you're getting tankness. Not only that, later on once you get the 30 stacks, that whenever you do a camp, if you're ever low, you're getting stacks back. But the HP is just you know, it's 300 HP. Go look at how much Giant Spell gives you. So it gives you 380 on a Giant Spell. So once you get the 300 HP bonus from the Strength of the Ages, that mastery alone is worth close to 1,000 gold, right? And then what you decide to do is go fervor and fail to understand the situation. When you go fervor, it's like having this item right here. It's like having a blood razor. You understand that, right? Because you're going to be doing extra damage. Yeah. But the only problem is when you decide to go fervor and go blood razor, and then go mercs and giants, but you're not that tanky. You know, if you'd have went Blood Razors and Strength of the Ages, that's a good combination into Mercs and then into a Chain Vest and then a Black Cleaver. Now you have
Cyan carried
Okay, hold
me
on.
vote ZANGOOSE for MVP, boys. He deserves this.
Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna turn that off real quick, guys. Alright, so yeah, pretty much you just made it easy. You cannot make mistakes, and you kept trying to gank lanes when you probably shouldn't have. I mean, if you're gonna gank mid, because I mean, look at Shyvana. Look at Shyvana did. She went Cinderhulk and then went Blade of the Ruined King. You went Blade of the Ruined King and fucking Blood Razors, and you went Fervor. And if I look at Shyvana's build, she went Strength of the Ages, so she outscales you. Like what Shyvana's able to do. What up?
Yeah, but I wanted to get I wanted to try to get us ahead of time because I didn't want it to go to late game because with their team and their beefiness and their front line, like I didn't really see us like being able to win like later on during the game.
You know, you could do the same thing with Strength of the Aegis and all that. You know, you could still do the same thing with Strength of the Aegis. What do you think I do with fucking UDYR? And all that stuff. You think I just run Fervor all the time? When I run Fervor on the fucking God Deer, I make a lot of bad decisions, but I know what to do to, you know, get back into the game when it comes to breaching and when it comes to flaming. But when you watch me play, I go Strength of the Ages and I rush Frozen Heart first, and I'm sitting there with a fucking okay, there's Hunter's Machete and there's Talisman, the two items, and then it builds into a Stalkers or a Challenge, and that's what I do. I don't even finish Stalkers. I go straight into Frozen Heart. I think the last, I don't know how many games, I did like fucking 6 times out of the last 8 games I played UDYR. And you know what happens when I do that? I stay alive. It takes 9 fucking champions to kill me. You can do the same thing for Zen. You know, the longer you're able to stay alive, you know, the less deaths, the less gray screens. You know, I got experience with the gray screen. I'm pretty sure you're bronze and you got experience with that. And then the Kench, Kench, you there?
Yeah.
Why'd you max Q and then your fucking E first and second? Q first and then E second.
I just wanted to pull a little bit because he kept trying to get under my turret.
He kept trying to get onto you. You know, if you max your W, and then you just buy a Spectral Cowl and then just go into Sunfire Cave after that, you'll be able to sit on top of wave and push the wave about 10 times faster than, you know, maxing your Q and E did. I mean, that's the struggle right there. You struggled, right, underneath your turret?
Yeah.
So if you max your W, think about the damage you're going to do when you spit the minions out and you hit the back wave and the whole wave. You clear everything, and once you clear the wave, what does that mean? That you look at Sway and you're like, okay, you're not going to sit on top of them and just eat beet rice and play with this fucking bird, right? When you max your Q and E, and I said it, if you're listening, I was like, you're fucking useless. The only thing that you can look forward to is to peel for fucking Ezreal later on. And Soraka is just like, Soraka, you there? Hello?
Oh yes, I'm right here. I'm here.
All right, so yeah, I mean, you just front line. You didn't respect the CC there. You didn't respect their CC. I mean, you know that's a knock-up, a ram, a slow, and then another knock-up from Callista, a slow, spears, and then shred. You're fucking dead, just like that.
I didn't respect it. How could I do that differently? What could have I?
Sit the fuck back. Sit the fuck back and just lose your turret if you have to. Just try to keep it up and heal Ezreal and let Ezreal scale and get to his 3 items and then the last whisper. He didn't get to his 3rd item. And then Victor,
Wait, what did I do wrong?
What's up?
Oh, never mind. I was gonna ask what I did wrong.
Ezreal?
Yeah.
No, you're chilling. I mean, the thing that you did wrong is you gotta understand that your Kench, what I explained on, and in your fucking Zen, you have to understand that these boosted ass fucking animals are deboosted. My bad, not boosted. You can see you guys.
We're all shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you gotta understand that his build is complete shit, and you're gonna have to carry him. And then you gotta also realize that Kench's only job is gonna help you out later on when he's the front line for you, and you're gonna have to do all the DPS. And then Victor leaving lane should have never left lane to even help top lane. He should have just sat mid and never let his mid tower go down. And that's it. It's simple as that. And it's hard. You're probably like, oh my god, what the fuck, man? How am we supposed to do that? Because your whole team's probably tilted and doesn't know what the fuck to do when you don't understand the gates.
Yeah.
But when you understand all that and you realize they're fucking useless, then rip. And in Soraka, like I said, you know, struggles are real. That's gonna happen to you once once those 2 champions get levels. If you're overextended, rip.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that though. I didn't mean to. You know, I went to the bush at one point, and Sion was there. You know, that scared me. That's a jump scare right there.
Well, no shit. And
And
you're
like
panicking, and you probably don't know what to fucking hit. You're probably fucking calling for your mom. You probably start lubing yourself and all that stuff, right?
Wait, Trick, can I address something that's going on in the chat right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
So somebody said that I'm the Ezreal and I donated and said some shit about my team. I didn't say any shit about my team.
Okay.
By the way, he's not crying. That's just his voice. Relax, guys. Relax.
I'm not
Don't
crying.
fuck with
What the
my
hell?
team. It's not. Don't fuck with my team, niggas.
Alright, guys.
Man, this whole team's boosted, including me.
We're all bad.
Alright,
It's
guys.
okay. Take
Yeah.
it easy. Thanks, Trick.
Alright,
Thank you, Trick. Thank you.
good game. Yo.
Yo, oh my god,
yes.
it's the legend.
Zangoose fucking carried us. That support sign was ridiculous.
It was awesome.
Like, you guys said it carried you. What about the enemy team carrying you? You forget that.
Oh yeah, believe me, they sucked too. But I mean, I sucked as well. Everyone here sucks. It's bronze, but
Yo,
some people
hey,
suck less than others.
Hey, Trick.
What up?
It's Callista. I told you this is my first sub words. You're gonna have something popping up in here in a couple of seconds. Thank you, man. It was fun.
Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god, D-Ray, what the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Yeah, I saw that they were
What the fuck?
banning out.
Yo, thanks
top
for my
champions, and I'm
first
like, you know
sub
what,
wars.
I'm
It
just gonna
was
do
fun.
it.
You're
I
the
got
best.
S's in, and I'm gonna do support Scion. And with the Callista pick,
I heard you. Yeah, I heard you. I came in here and yeah, I heard you say. I was like, hold on. I was actually laughing about it. I was like, hold on. Did you say this shit's over? They're like fucking playing a shitty ass support. But you had the Quadra Naka bot lane to rock. That's the thing, man. You gotta understand that when they don't respect, you know, your CC at that point in the game, and Zin did come down bot and they had a couple successful ganks on you. That's right. But you know, Zin, you gotta remember that, like Shyvana, for instance. You know he went Fervor, right? And you know he was building Blood and then Blade, or he went Mercs and then Giants and then started a Blade of the Rune King. Did you know that?
Yeah, somebody in chat said.
That's pretty trash.
What?
Yeah, somebody in chat said that I carried the game. I didn't, man. It was just
Tyler, who's Tyler?
me. That's me. What's up?
No. What'd you play?
Callista.
Callista?
Yeah.
Sion?
I don't really play that often. I mean,
You know, you gotta remember one thing though. You see, like carry the game, carry the game would have been like, oh fuck, I would sit here and be like, this dude's a fucking monster. Carry the game is when your whole fucking team's boosted and you lug these motherfuckers in bronze across the fucking map. See, the thing is, you have to say it right now. You know, until you get out of fucking bronze and show me the ways, ain't nobody on this team fucking carry shit. The enemy team carried you. Because right now, you know, you might be like, oh shit, man, they're so wet. No. Zangoose, you're fucking boosted. You lost to the plebs yesterday, so don't fucking talk. Yeah, you just gotta understand. Look at Shyvana, 5-0-5. When your jungler does that well, and he goes fucking Strength of the Ages into a fucking Cinder Hulk, he's gonna be unkillable. When fucking Zin goes Fervor, Blood Razors, and then decides to start building a fucking Blade of the Rune King, it makes the game easier for you guys.
Yeah.
It only takes one mistake, and then boom, he loses so much. That's the shit you have.
I did do a lot of my job and peeled for my carry.
I mean, Zangoose, you really need to get out of bronze. I will have to say that. You do not deserve bronze.
I really do need
Washer, I know you're probably gonna meet up with Sam B. Sam B's gonna be waiting for you at the bronze 1 gates into the silver. He's gonna put you down.
All right.
No, but let me.
I mean, he puts me down all the time. Obviously, I mean, what happens is late game though. In late game, he just cannot go for late game. Early game, he fucking kills me. That's a fact. Fucking fact. Late game, well, let's see what happens.
All right. I think that's about it.
Hey, yo, wait, Trick.
What up?
For top, I was Swain. Like, what could I do different to improve?
Don't ever play Swain in bronze again.
Good point. Good point.
What could I work on for my jungler?
No. Seriously, if you do, just work on your CS and your and just of course when you're about to get ganked, learn how to 1v2. Learn how to 1v2 the enemy jungler. And then what do you call it? You know how they came to gank you and you were able to turn on them? Like, you got to realize that you could have turned. You turned a little bit late and you had to flash in. That moment right there when they're walking into your wave, you should have been like, you dumb motherfucker. So learn that 1v2. Like, when I play top, like, when I go top with Ignite, I say, look, bitches, I don't give a fuck if I die. I'm here to fight both of you. And that's what you look forward to do in top lane as you're trying to climb out of bronze to silver. But the first step is CSing really good, controlling waves. And just, you know, Swain's just a hard champion to last hit with.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Trick, thanks for letting me participate in your subwares, man.
Yep,
That was
man.
fun.
Yo, good game, guys.
Alright.
Yo, enjoy that $50.
Hey, who won MVP? Who won MVP?
Zangus won
Pretty sure.
MVP.
Zangus? Oh, Zangus, you might, what do you call it? When, what do you call that? A trophy. Get the legendary. All right, guys, you guys have a good day.
I'm
All right, man.
Alright.
You have fun.
I'm not lying.
All right. Slingshot and his W first. So E and W. Could have gone for, you know, could have gone for a W and then Q. Would have been able to spam a little bit more. Oh, he's going Tiger stance? What the fuck? So going Tiger stance? No, no. Well, why? What is he doing? He just. Yo, kill him! This UDYR is doing the reverse deer. No! No, 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 no. Oh my god. You have to back all the way up. 100% reverse deer. This deer is fine as long as he doesn't take aggro and tank fucking 10 minions. Stays full HP and rushes a fucking Tiamat. Drops a bear stance, takes aggro, gets silenced, ruptured, and Cho'Gath needs to realize that do not try to rupture if you're not gonna land a fucking thing. You know, when he comes into bear stance, you rupture when he bear stance you, so you knock him up and slow him, and then he takes minions once he bear stances you, because he's taking aggro and he's not moving, and now he's taking even more damage. Zach could have just gone top and used his slingshot and got first blood on this dude, so he's not watching his map. So he's going for that next level skill, but once he gets the, you know, the Tiamat and he's able to wave clear and get in between the turrets, well, I don't know. Okay, at least he didn't miss that. See right here. We got a Mumu. Okay, I'm gonna respect that. Wow, the toss was really bad. Gets the stun. UDYR decides to back off. Mumu should have walked in, maybe flashed. Auto attack. Might have been worth going for, but UDYR didn't go for flash. And Mumu could loop around and maybe flash over the wall, but doesn't do that. And Cho'Gath saved his flash. 27 to 27 top. Cho'Gath doesn't even have a lead after punking UDYR back. Well, UDYR mainly punking himself back. So Ash was talking about what can she do to win MVP, and that's one thing right there. It's not dying to a motherfucking gank. But you never know what could happen. Oh my god, that's my boy right there coming in, getting the 20 stack off the caddy from bot lane. If you're a jungler and you gank a lane, you get a kill. If you can smite it, ooh, nicely done. That's going to be the flash to Ghost. Later, bitch. So you might see him flash in once his turtle's gone and silence Nom. He should try to rupture first and bait a CS. That's low. What up, baby? Called it. You guys owe me fucking... What do you guys owe me there? Oh, there is Ash getting caught trying to drop a ward. Easily gonna get fucking jumped on. Well, for sure now with the flash by Zach. Look at them blobs just all over the fucking place. So nicely done by Whiteness. And UDYR has no teleport right now. And he's about to get his teleport, and it's not worth for him to teleport into lane, because he's already up in 1 second, so he should just run back in the lane. If he actually stays in base and uses teleport, then it's a waste, because he's already pushed a wave here. So Cho'Gath just used his teleport, and what he could have done was he could have ported back and ran back in the lane after pushing that, picked up boots or picked up a Alright, we're done. Sorry, guys, but Jesus, man. You see that shit? Not understanding the ways to teleport. We got Jace getting run down. Cho'Gath meeting him. Now UDYR's coming in. Boom, they jump onto him. There's the silence, the rupture. This is a bad fight for the red team because they're walking into a laser beam! And that's it, baby. Nice slow by Captain Butter. Thinking his arms stretch like 30,000 feet. You gotta slow it down. Where's your slingshot? Might have been down. Mumu thinking that, you know, a blue might be up, goes over a pink ward, doesn't realize he goes over a pink ward coming in for the gank, but it's been pinged out. They see it, and do not use your ulti. Do not use your ulti. Okay, it looks like Ezreal's going to walk him down. There's no blitz, nobody else walking through the wave, and not only that, Ashe is not even level 6 yet, and she's about to be level 6. Meanwhile, back to top lane, Team Backdoor straight up deboosted 101. This is why you focus on just farming and sustaining lane. It's not that hard. You do not try to kill anybody. I'll tell you that. Boom, silence, later, bitch. So instead of stacking minions, he's stacking motherfucking champions with his ulti. So taking the tower 201, that's about 100. He's pretty much perfect CSing right now in the top lane. 10 CS a minute. And he's got Rod of Ages. So Rod of Ages is good if you have numbers like that on the board. If he didn't have the 2 kills and he had 58 CS at the 10-minute mark, then I don't like that. Ezreal melee forming it. That's gonna be the ignite. The Asher are way too late unless she just hit level 6. Blitzcrank gonna get locked down. And then Core Daisy gonna flash and swipe. Ezreal with the flash off to the side, hit the Q to the back. That's gonna be a double kill for Young Rel. Right here. And him getting the 9, he watches you farm. He gets in, gets close, then you just nom him and back him up. Regardless if you don't kill him or not, he's gonna need Amumu to help reset the lane. If Amumu has to go help this dude, then rip it. If Amumu's not thinking late game and not trying to carry the game, the 1v5 style, then rip arena for him.
MVP, this tryhard UDYR is boosted AF. I've seen more skill from a brain dead or god.
God.
Can I get a YDB in the chat?
Can we get a YDB in the chat? Irish Rage, thank you for the 420. Night Dweller, thank you for the 32 motherfucking months. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Oh shit, Amumu coming in for the gank. Oh, there's a flash in, ulti. Tumble, boom. Oh, hook misses. Still walking in. True shot barrage. No, boom. Hits the blocks. The Ash farming minions. Well, that shit's going down. Laying off to the side. Coming back in. Boom. There's the Ash arrow. Need to back up a little bit. Wow, that melee form. I like this Ash. Getting in it to win it right there. Up and close and personal. Will survive. Barely. But look at mid lane. Top lane too. We got rotation. Amumu is down here in this bot lane. They will get this tower. But look at this mid lane. UDYR's best item right now is to get a rot, and that's so bad, but at least he got the Tiamat. He's walking mid, bro. Okay, I'm done. Zach, there's a flash in. Amumu dropping a toss, and that might be a dead Leona. Indeed it is. The headbutt. Jay's going to melee for him. Boom. Zach going to go back in. Cho'Gath comes back in. Hits the Rupture. Where's the silence at? Doesn't matter. We got both. Oh, Zach getting popped, but it doesn't matter. Boom. We got Jace coming back, but it doesn't matter. And we got 2 running, but it doesn't matter because Cho'Gath is a goddamn god. Nom flashes in, hits the silence. What a motherfucking beast! And he's gonna hit this. No, he's just gonna auto attack it or hit that silence. No, he's gonna pick up the Tripel. And now Vel'Koz, after killing the deer, is running straight down mid. And we got Cho'Gath with that red buff and Zach coming in with the clearage. And boom, that's gonna be middle inhibitor tower going down, boys. Cho'Gath is a motherfucking beast. The whiteness. He says, give me my baby Cho'Gath in champ select. He got it. He dominated with it. UDYR got a fucking ravenous Hydra first. I don't know. Straight boosted.com. Amumu really wanted his buff. They got to be careful here. Blitz actually coming in. Boom. There's a Rupture landing on 2. Boom. Solar Flare going to be dropping. That's Leona zoning 3 right now. Amumu decides to back off. Poor Dizzy is going to die for the greater cause of his teammates. And that's probably a good thing to do because Cho'Gath is fucking stacked. And will he land his Rupture? Will he get hooked in? No, he will die here. No flash used it. We'll get downsized a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. They got an inhibitor down. They're gonna lose a Cloud Drake, but it doesn't matter. A motherfucking game because this dragon is not gonna do anything for them. Ezra coming in. I don't know if this Amumu's been smoking on something, but he's gotta be smoking on that good ass Kush from California, boys. Jesus. Ezreal doing some work over here. Gonna get locked down though. He's definitely gonna die. No, he's gonna get air. Okay, he's dead. But his squad picks up that Baron as he distracts. That right there is a 22-minute Baron by the Silvers. These guys are making me proud. It's a wrap. It's a fucking wrap. The surrender vote coming in. And that's going to be GG. Good motherfucking game, guys. Where are these games during the regular fucking weeks, man? When we do regular sub wars. This is what I like to see, man. This is what I like to see. Holy shit. Every single game that we played in sub wars have gone over 675,000 years. DK Bobble ahead with the 420. Yo, I was wondering if you could maybe say a few words to this. What? Let me see.
Yo, I was wondering if you could maybe say a few words for UDYR's eulogy while this is playing in the background. Thanks.
I think he's fucking blind. Cho'Gath with the 420 coming in. Okay, here's a UDYR coming in from Cho'Gath. Oh, he says, yo, it's Cho. Trick, get this UDYR the fuck out of here. Get this lame blitz out of here. Get that weak-ass Ash out of here. Destroyed, kids. Destroyed. That's what Cho'Gath came to do. He did that. UDYR was so fucking useless. I felt like he turned off his monitor. I felt like he took his eyeballs out of his fucking skull. I felt like he really did take his fucking forehead and stuck it into his monitor. You talk about useless? Shit that looked like Nautilus. Nautilus is fucking useless. Useless! This is pretty much what I was doing. Until I stroked out. I stroked the fuck out. I was like, Jesus Christ. Help me. Look at me. I can't stand it. And all of a sudden, the shit grew. It grew. It fucking grew! And it didn't stop growing until to the grave. Look at me. Look! Chat. The most deboosted UDYR to grace fucking Sub Wars has been put beyond 6 feet. 600,000 feet. Below sea level. Carrot 50 Cal, thank you for the 13 months. Alright, so volley ganking. So here you want to slow? Don't tell me that works. Alright, so we're gonna watch. I mean, you had the UDYR do a boosted ass play, but when you look at this Volibear, you start to question yourself. Well, first off, he has ghosts. So when you watch the Volibear gank this lane in slow motion and tell me what we see. Alright, first off, he has ghosts, no flash, and he's walking straight at him instead of at an angle to block him off. And so this is what happens. There's no need to use his, no need to use that Majestic Roy. He's not even anywhere near him. And then there's no need to flash, and then fail pump fake auto attack into a Q, then walk backwards instead of walking up here. Plus he doesn't have his slow. He should have just flash flipped and then slowed rather than trying to walk up slow, but he's nervous, so Tiltmaster Flex gets very lucky. And I don't know why he didn't just keep walking down. It was just going to be Echo because Volibear didn't keep walking forward and path to where Rise was going to path. Oh, flash in. A hook lands. Brom says, let me tank that for you. What the fuck is his melee form? Lebron's gonna die here. Draven, that food guy, was he farming minions and not? Well, we got a gank, and that's gonna be Echo popping his ulti. And boom, he was just disrespecting. Greg is gonna pick up that kill. Brom is running for his life. No mana left on Thresh. Minions are doing a little bit of damage. Doing a lot. What? No. No! Holy shit. Let's. Alright, so. You thought you would do well. Hit him with that slow. Look at the calculations. Brom knowing and probably just walking away. Watch this. Get a TRK tilt dance in the chat. You know he's tilted. Greg is chilling. Shockwave, but it goes back down bot lane. Boom. Greg is throwing his explosive cast. Knocking it back. Barrel roll flash. Boom. Light binding flash. Wow. Flipping Orianna out of the Kamehameha, but the bite's going to be real enough to take her ass out. And there's the Time Winder slowing down Trick2G. Trick2G will have his body slam back up. Oliver coming in from behind. Will he be able to get the flip of the SC? Will. That body slam's still going to be down for about 8 seconds. Popping the most electrifying move in League of Legends history. Will he get it? No, UDYR gets it. Rice top by himself. We got a toucan going over. Hook's going to hit the Braum, but that's probably a bad idea. Double gat onto Thresh. Play not going to cancel the double gat to the back. Braum comes in with a Glacial Fissure. Double auto, but Draven don't give a fuck. The exhaust dropped onto Thresh. White Thresh and not the motherfucking, what do you call it? Holy shit, the AD. And then Echo randomly showing up. And we got a teleport coming in off to the side. And he is going to go straight for probably Thresh. Thresh needs to either die up by himself or land a CC, but that's a lot of HP, and that's not going to be enough. Echo coming in from behind. Echo is now focusing Braum, trying to get the kill, and it looks like Rise is going to be off to the side, looking to reset his abilities to get back into this fight. Braum not coming back in, and it looks like Echo's going to get the free shot he needs to take him out. Braum low as fuck. We got Volibear coming inside the pit to try to take out this pink ward, but why would he take aggro from the dragon? No, they're gonna do it. Gragas is boom coming in. Oh, nice sidestep back. Chrono Break gonna be popped. Singularity flash. Wasn't a light binding. You know, they could rotate over. Let's go, baby. Gragas, much fatness coming in. Double cheeseburger. Let's go. Triple it up. Molly gonna eat some crab. Yo, the Rock's taking for the 420. Trick, you can cash in when Draven does tier KSO. Okay.
Trick, you can cash in when Draven does TRKSO.
Alright. Alright, Volley gets caught. Gragas says, what up, though? Barrel roll, explosive cash, finishing a mob. Echo needs to think twice. He gets his passive, movement speed up the ass. Now he's slow as fuck. He's gonna probably pop his ulti. Let's see if, oh, he throws the barrel down. Just in case Echo comes in, pops a Chrono Break. He is dead. He is not going to be able to get out of this. But he's going to fully commit. Time Miner not going to go back and hit Gragas. Gragas going to drop a barrel. But Echo's off to the side, dropping his barrel low convergence. He's just going to give the kill over to, nope, Kamehameha. Going to take out Rise. What is Gragas doing? Holy fuck, he is in the bush. And he's going to go into the minion wave and get W across the mouth. Holy shit, I don't know why he's so scared of an Echo. He's got a run of ages, but still, 2v1 situation, and you bail on Rise like that, especially when he's running for his life and he just popped his ulti. He can only focus one of you, and if there's two champions focusing one, boom. He either goes onto your Rise and then leaves you open for a free fucking E, and voila. Lux, though, yes, Lux the Legend coming in with the Kamehameha. Why walking a straight line? What the living? Nicely done. One auto attack by Lane a bit. Shockwave, but Volley's tanky. Okay, shield coming back. Gragas, no flash. Explosive cast. Barrel roll, one auto, hits W. Volley needs to. What are you doing, Volley? I swear to God, Tilt Master Flex is about to get beasted. Hit that barrel. Slow him down. Hit that W. Pound it over his head. Body slam. Walk back. He's going to get the bite back. Be careful. Respect it. If you don't, it's going to hurt. Rise gonna pop the Nas button. Gragas not gonna be able to get that barrel roll, too slow. Rise though should be able to catch this, and it lands to bind. Volley walks back in to try to slow him. You probably shouldn't have done that. You have Mercs. You might have been able to get out of that if you side juked one of his abilities. Stand aside, boys. Draven's here. T1 Vape Nash. Hook lands, the wrong target to go for. Braum can come back with his ulti, but if you're going to melee form into the Thresh and get flayed and hooked, that's going to be a big problem, unless you got that knockup right there, but exhaust on both. We got the Unbreakable. Draven going to throw his ulti. There's the stand aside double gat to the face, but what do you call it, goes down. Draven doing so much motherfucking damage. What the fuck is their problem? Melee forming in to Draven like that. You got to get the stun. You got to get the most DPS. You cannot get CC'd while Draven is being CC'd, or that's going to happen. Explosive cast, laid up bitch, and they decide to back off. It was a 2v1 situation on Gragas, and they just ran for their lives. After Gragas' bot lane went down, Draven is dead. You see Lux, and you see Echo. So, Thresh and what do you call it, should have been all over that. Oh, my bad. Did I say the other way around, saying Gragas should have went and fought that? I meant to say that if I did. Oh, Volley and Thresh should have been the ones fucking going on. They, like, ran at him. They ran away. They're like, oh, fuck. He's going to kill us, guys. Run, 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 run. Alright, yo, the Rocks, thank you for the 420. Oh, Draven, indeed. Gonna throw that Time Winder out. Blue team working on picking up this Dragoon. That's gonna be a nice 8% bonus on the 80 and 8. Oh my. Oh, shit! Draven! Yo, the Rocks, you proud? Here we go. Wasn't even needed. Wasn't needed to do that, and oh my god, how do you overextend this hard? No way. No way. Rise just got away from that. How the living shit. So let's take a look. So first off, he is not going anywhere. There's no need to use your Q here until he uses his goes. 1, 2, and he flips him back. There's the lockdown, so he should have flipped him right then and there. He should have auto attack, slowed, and then had his Q up when he popped his ghost. Because when you're running towards a champion and he maxes a slow second when he should do his Q, then volley gets supremely pump faked. If he attacked move while going into the bush, he'd run straight toward you. Well, it doesn't matter. Oh shit, they're still chasing. No, that right there's definitely got to put you on tilt. GG Ripperino, unless this Kamehameha is. Oh, let me take a look. Let me take a look. Kamehameha in the mid lane. Fucking directed camera. I had to move the camera myself just so we can look at the. Oh my god, barely. This Rise might be scripted, boys. Double gat. The food guy just working magnificent, and ADC low boost. And this bot lane, well, of course, Thresh too. Not taking anything away from him. But Draven is Draven. He does everything that's got himself. T1 Babe Nation. All about the outplation. Rise right here is not really good at breaching. This only leads to Bolivar coming top to gank your ass. And if you die, you die. And if your team can get something out of you while you get ganked top and die and give out a kill. But if you survive, you're just a god. Draven says, what up? Let me get that, though! Draven says, let me get that! And then he drops his double mastery, if I'm not mistaken. Draven again, the second dragon, or the first dragon, he picked up a kill. The second dragon, he picks up the red dragon. And Gragas right here, I don't know if he knows how to smite, but stop hitting the fucking thing. Hook lands. And watch him, watch that food guy. Watch that, he's over a ward. Oh, he drops it, the level 7. Saying, bitch, I own you. Damn! Hook lands, Orianna about to get fucked up. Pinata flip, no. Parallel conversion, stun for 6 days. Rom decides to say, fuck it, I'm gonna die with you. LeBron gets exhausted in the back line. Rise breaching the gates as we speak. No Lich main, but it don't matter. He's going for it. He's like, what up, baby? Look at him do all this damage to the turret. 1v1 situation. Is he gonna focus the turret? No, he gets out of turret range and says, let's go, bitch. Let's fucking go. Don't go through the turret. Just stay inside the base, you dumb bitch. Holy shit, he could have just stayed inside. It looks like they're going to lose an inhibitor. No, there's a Fierce Light double auto to the back, and boom, there's a double bottom stamp, but the hook lands, and that's the play, and that's going to be LeBron going down once a motherfucking again, the 6th time. Roku motherfucker axe later, bitch. Draven is a motherfucking beast. And there you go. They're the ones to start this, and it is warded. Gragas and Baram were bot. LeBron. Oh, Rise coming in. Hook not going to land. Light Binding not going to, or is that Light Binding? I think it's Light Binding. And Rise got the movement speed on stepping on the thing, but they're going to fully commit onto this, and that's going to be Draven picking that up. Shockwave going to delete the shit out of fucking, no, hold on. Shockwave is on what team? Oh, yeah. It helped out, and boom, that's going to be 2 down on the red team. Draven and Thresh. Bot lane getting beastified. Orianna goes down. Rise chasing after Echo. Volibear by himself, and there is the luck playing the back lines. They did get the Baron, so hey, what can you say? It's somewhat worth, and I can't believe what the fuck I just saw. LeBron just ate that Kamehameha body slam. W to the back. Boom. Slow to the back. That's going to be a stun. Barrel roll slow again. He's got to be tilted. He's probably taking his fucking keyboard and eating that motherfucker and smashing his fucking head over there. And then Rise almost comes over and KOs that shit. So hold on. I got to check this LeBron real quick. How much HP does this motherfucker have? That Light Binding really, oh my god, Kamehameha. He's just chilling, guys. Don't mind him. That's gonna be that's gonna be the bottom inhibitor down and make that the top inhibitor. And I told you about that Baron buff, right? They had to sit back and just let the inner turrets go down, or stick as a group and make sure that they're not big waves pushing down. But staying as a unit as a red team, it is hard if the blue team is forcing you to cover other lanes. And if you're weak in those lanes when you're holding them, then you can't hold them because they're going to do what they just did and dive you. And looks like that's going to be G motherfucking G. That's going to be G motherfucking G. Orianna trying to do something, but she's not going to do anything, and that's That's it.